Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your guy Larry, and no, I'm not doing a podcast right now. I am currently working on one right now, so got new episodes that are eventually coming. Anyways, this is day 2 of a video, though, which is kind of unusual for me, but been wanting to try to, just kind of do something a little different every now and then too. So today I will be going to the movies to see 21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman from Black Panther. Some of you may know him from his role as T'Challa from Black Panther. So anyways, definitely interested in seeing this. He plays as a cop, and sounds like it has to do with I guess it's like a lot of corruption in the police department and whatnot. So just a little bit of, I guess, what I am expecting to see. Tomorrow I'll be seeing eventually I'll be seeing Frozen 2. So I'll be letting you guys know about that, how that's going to be. Hopefully you guys can hear me on this. I'm kind of driving over a really rough patch of freeway. The other thing is, there are movies that I'm interested in seeing that I'm going to probably try to see, and that is, one, I'm interested in seeing Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Mr. Rogers' Story. And the only reason why is because I actually grew up watching Mr. Rogers, and the story and everything does intrigue me. Also, there's another movie called Call It a Wild. Stars Harrison Ford. That movie looks very good. Getting a lot of chimes. Hold on. Looks very good though, and it's from a book that I grew up reading. So as you can probably tell, I'm really drawn into things that, from my childhood and stuff like that. And so just to see things like, Call It Wild and, things like that is really kind of gets that, and, Mr. Rogers' Story and stuff. So one other thing I want to talk about is I got a chance to see episodes 2 and 3 of the Disney Plus streaming series The Mandalorian. And so I saw the first episode already, got a chance to see episode 2 and 3, and it looks pretty good. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but if you already, I will say this, the only spoiler that I'm going to give away pretty much is if you've seen episode 1, okay? Episode 1, as you know, or some of you may know, if you don't want to hear this, don't listen to this video, but it ends with what everybody now is calling a baby Yoda. It doesn't seem like, I know for a fact I don't think he's Yoda. And I was really, to be honest with you, I was really kind of confused as to when this story takes place. Does this takes place after Yoda or before him? And this could be Yoda, I don't know. But it ends, the story, or the episode I should say, ends with him finding this small version of Yoda, basically a young version of Yoda. I'm sure he doesn't know it as Yoda. So, and I'm talking, when I say him, I'm talking about the bounty hunter. I guess you want to call it the Mandalorian. So, what I was going to say is what I like about episodes 2 and 3 is that they are actually really pushing to have this narrative. In other words, it's kind of leading you with each episode out of more curiosity as to, what is the purpose of this young Yoda character in it? Is this something that is going to be a main attraction to this story. So it's so far, The Mandalorian, it's a good look. It's a nice looking streaming service. Now, speaking of streaming services, I do want to make a recommendation. If you have Disney Plus, or maybe you don't know what to watch, or maybe you're thinking of getting Disney Plus and you're not sure whether or not is there any good shows on there. Yes, there is good shows on there. I have two opinions about it though. One of the good shows, of course, Mandalorian is one, but the really good show that I really highly recommend, that I actually enjoy, and that is The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Excuse me, I don't know why I mispronounced his name. Jeff Goldblum. Okay, some of you may know him from Jurassic Park, from the first one, and then also he's also matter of fact, some of you may know him even further back than that as The Fly. Some of you may remember that movie. So Jeff Goldblum, he does this kind of like a series where he gets a chance to explore different things. The first episode was on tennis shoes. The second one was on ice cream, and the third one was on tattoos. So if you haven't gotten Disney Plus right now or yet, basically we're 3 episodes in, and so at least you got that. Disney Plus does not do like a binge type thing like Netflix does. They're trying to keep people in or on the service, as long as they can, because they don't want you binging and then you kind of you get rid of the service, or you don't want to pay for it the next month or whatever. And that's what a lot of us do. So I just wanted to let you guys know on some of the better shows. Other than that, Disney Plus, in my opinion, it is offering shows, but it's offering shows like old school shows. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, Parent Trap, The Shaggy DA or The Shaggy Dog, Herbie Lovebug, Mary Poppins, shows that we remember when we were kids. If you were born like me in the 70s or 60s, even going further back, if you remember, there was a Wonderful World of Disney that showed these type of movies. Then they also show cartoons. They also show a lot of the there's a couple of them. One is a pretty good. It's called Marvel. It's like a Marvel project. It highlights a young person that either this last episode had to do with someone that had a disability, and I thought it was really cool. It was a really cool show. So I guess in one sense, should you get Disney Plus? I would say I would still go as far as saying just do the month to month, in my opinion. Okay, just in my opinion. If you're like a Disney nostalgic fan and you just want to spend all your time watching Disney stuff, all your time going through the what is it, the other like the Star Wars and Marvel stuff. To be honest with you, I'll be completely totally honest with you, I am definitely a fan of all these genres of Star Wars, of Marvel stuff, content, and Disney stuff. I'm a huge fan, but I have to be completely 100% honest with you. Now that I have it, now that I have paid for it for at least 2 months, I will have to be completely honest. They need to really start quickly, and I mean quickly, begin to throw out this new content, keeping people engaged, because original content and new content is going to keep your subscriber base. If you don't have ongoing original content things that will bring an audience, things that will keep people engaged, you're going to lose them, and there will be a falling away of that. And this is one of the reasons why I did the month to month. I'm a Disney fan. I love Disney, but at the same time, I'm also aware of streaming services, and we have a lot of competition in the streaming services. Major still competition, even though Netflix has been there and been around. Netflix is still the best company, best service to use when it comes to the streaming services. So yeah, I'm sorry, but Netflix, don't cancel your Netflix. Hulu is still viable. So definitely Hulu is still in the game. And then also, I kind of look at Disney Plus almost in the way of like, like Stars or Epics. Your streaming service is only as good as your content that you have on there, as well as, don't get me wrong, Disney has a huge back catalog, but somebody like me, I'm not going to always want to watch stuff from the back catalog. I want to see what else is new. I want to see something fresh. I want to see something different. If my whole thing was to just get a streaming service just for back catalogs, I don't know. We're kind of getting away from DVDs and stuff, and VHS tapes is long gone. Listen, it's really up to you as an individual. If you're the type of person that is really, really, really into the backlog of Disney stuff, backlog of even Star Wars stuff, because they showed a lot of the episodes 4, 5, and 6, which is the originals. Once you watch it, but see, most of us have been watching, it's been on cable. A lot of this stuff has been on cable. We watched it, we recorded it on the DVRs and stuff. So I'm just saying, you gotta, in order to stay relevant, you're gonna have to have some really good content, and you're gonna have to really have some content that is fresh and new. I do stress the importance of new because of the fact that people don't always want to see old. Okay, they don't always want to go back and see old stuff. There's plenty of ways now in 2019 to see old content for free. Okay, there are also streaming services that will stream stuff for free. And so, I'm just saying, it's just, that's just my thoughts on it. But am I saying that Disney Plus is not good? It's not good, but I am definitely well aware that it could be better, and it needs to be better. So those are my thoughts on that. I will definitely, again, back to the movies, I will definitely let you know on movies that, potentially that movies that I'm going to see, but also movies that I want to eventually see. So keep your eyes and ears open on that. Oh, one more thing before I forget. So I read an article. Eddie Murphy, of course, he's got a show called Dolomite Is My Name on Netflix. A very good movie. I should say it's not a show, it's a movie. Basically somewhat of a biopic of the character Rudy Ray Moore. Really good movie. Good to see Eddie Murphy come back and on the camera and stuff like that. But the news that I wanted to give you is that Netflix is going to be doing Beverly Hills Cop. I believe it's Beverly Hills Cop 3. This is awesome because I think we had 1 and 2, but we never had a third one. So yeah, they're coming to Netflix. So yeah, it sounds like it's going to be another movie and stuff, a Netflix movie. So Netflix is really, that's one thing I will say, Netflix is really, really pushing original movies and stuff like that. And again, this is what keeps people engaged. So yeah, Eddie Murphy will be back, having that, and I'm excited about this, man. I'm excited about seeing Eddie Murphy. Speaking of that, he's going to be working on a Coming to America movie, Coming to America 2. We've only got that one, and then we also are going to have Eddie Murphy returning to Saturday Night Live one night only, just to kind of I guess host the show. But he's going to make an appearance on Saturday Night Live, and so I'm really, really excited about that. And so let's embrace Eddie, man. I mean, this is so good, to see him. And so anyways, other than that, hey, I'm just doing well. Like I said, recording a video that I hardly ever do. So I may give this a try. If you guys like it, please let me know. Let me know how you like this format. It's kind of raw, it's unedited. I just kind of hit the record button like anybody else could do. If you enjoy watching what just rambling on or whatever, just let me know, okay? And let me know, like I said, I pretty much, I talk about movies, I talk about tech, and I talk about video games. I may even throw some music in there, some suggestions on music that I listen to, and then also maybe random thoughts, the Word of God, Scripture. I'm a Christian. I love talking about God. I love talking about God in my videos, so more than likely you're gonna get that too as well. So, and I'm a Lyft driver, so a lot of times when I'm doing these recordings, I'll probably be doing them out of my car and stuff. I have a regular job too, but this is what I do on the side, and this is kind of gives me opportunity to kind of be creative and do something different. I enjoy that too. So again, this is your guy Larry, from Sacramento, California, and really appreciate just you taking the time to check me out. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one. All right, God bless you and your family.